Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of the StrottSHOW with me, Michael Carroll, Vice President of Strottner Designs. This is episode 25, and I have had a tremendous amount of anxiety about this episode because ever since I wrote this blog post, I knew that I was going to have to pronounce this word out loud to people on camera where it will go on the internet and be available forever. And then it's out of my hands. So, what did we do? We wrote, as part of our SEO 101 series, another article breaking down SEO into the tiniest of components. What is this component, you ask? I'm glad you did. Truly I am. If you go online and go to those pronunciation sites, there are some options. Some of them are just awful. The most common pronunciation is Hreflang. Very nice, pretty efficient, very techy. Dig it. There's another pronunciation, and it's the one that we're going to use because I like it more, and it's kind of fun. And it's Hreflang. I'm going to say Hreflang for the rest of the video. This may be wrong. I don't care. I'm going to make it right by doing it constantly. Every time I have a chance to talk about Hreflang, I think it's going to happen. So why don't we get down to it, shall we? We have written an article about Hreflang. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. I do love the millionaire cat. I should write a post about Hreflang. This was a brilliant idea that I had. Brilliant. Yes. And here we are. The early days of SEO 101. We're much deeper into the topics. If you actually go to our blog post, you'll see how much we've done. But let's do this one now. And part of the reason that this is showing up is because it's a component of the monthly reporting and testing that we do for technical and on-page SEO for our clients. So we do this as, one, to educate the public, you guys, and two, to explain part of what we're doing for our clients so that they have an understanding. When they see the reporting, they can always refer to this. Not this video, I hope, because if this is their first exposure to me, that was all. So we are back. Another SEO 101 topic for your edutainment pleasure. Yes, edutainment. But we need you to indulge us a little. Oh God, here I go. Imagine this. You've poured your heart and soul into creating a website that caters to a global audience, like us. Your products are top-notch. Your content is engaging and you're ready to take the world by storm. Tiny hitch. Your potential customers are literally, like Rob Lowe's podcast, getting lost in translation. That's where the magic of Hreflang comes into play. What is Hreflang? I understand, buddy. Is this really a word? Kinda. The Hreflang attribute is a component of your on-page SEO, and it's like a friendly GPS for your website, guiding search engines to show the right page to the right audience. It tells search engines which language and regional version of your web page to display, ensuring your content reaches the right people. This is especially useful if your website has multiple language versions and caters to different regions. Or if you're here in San Antonio, more than likely you have an English version and a Spanish version to your site. And that's where Hreflang comes into importance. So the basics of Hreflang, just love it. At its core, Hreflang is an HTML attribute used in link and anchor tags. It uses language and optional regional codes to specify the audience for each page. Now let's break that down. 1, language code. The ISO 639-1 language code, EN for English, ES for Spanish, for example. Region code, the ISO 3166-1, Alpha 2 country code, yeah, that's right, you can see it there. And a quick Google warning, number 3. You can't specify the country code by itself. The first code stands for the language, and Google doesn't automatically derive the language from a country code. How to use Hreflang. Here's how you set it up. Picture of code, point to that, Michael. It's right there. Imagine you run a small business that sells artisanal chocolates online. You have an English site, but you've also translated your site into Spanish and French to cater to a broader audience. This is how you would use Hreflang. Very proud of myself. If you're in a country like Belgium that has artisanal chocolates and more than one language, Google offers guidance to help. As always, any links in the blog post will be found in the show notes. I really got down to brass tacks with this one. Why should you care? Well, 1, improved user experience. Your customers deserve the best experience, and that means providing content in their preferred language. When they land on the right version of your site, they're more likely to stick around, explore, and make a purchase. Perform an action, make a phone call, book an appointment. It depends on what you do. SEO benefits. Search engines love clarity. Using Hreflang helps avoid duplicate content issues, ensuring search engines understand that different pages serve different audiences. This means the correct page gets shown in search results, boosting your SEO efforts. And increased global reach. With Hreflang, your site can effectively cater to an international audience. Whether someone is browsing from Paris or Mexico City, they'll find the version of your site that speaks to them. Implementation tips. Again, just call us. Become a concierge client. Let us do this for you. Don't try to learn how to do this if you don't know how. You already do so much. You own a business. You probably have a family. You'd like some free time, maybe a vacation. You have sales to make. Reach out to us. Self-referential Hreflang. Make sure each page includes a Hreflang tag pointing to itself. Full value. Ensure the full language region code. Use the full language region code when applicable. Consistency. Ensure all versions of your page use Hreflang tags consistently. And default page. Use x-default to specify the default page when no other language region matches. Obviously, these are 4 different implementation tips, not 4 steps. The 5th, obviously, is what I said before. Just call us. We'll do this for you. You don't have to worry about it. Example with x-default. Right there. See? You can take that. It's for you. By taking the time to incorporate Hreflang into your website construction, you ensure that it speaks directly to your global customers, providing them with the best possible user experience. It's a small tweak that can have a huge impact on your business's international success. Oh my gosh, how many times have I said this? Title tag, small tweak. Meta description, small tweak. Hreflang, small tweak. All of these small tweaks add up and become a very big deal as part of your on-page, your technical, and your off-page SEO and make you more visible or completely invisible. If you're online, your business may be local, but it's not just local anymore. So if you want to do it yourself, like a Home Depot customer on the weekends, go ahead, sprinkle some Hreflang magic on your website. We think it'll be fine. Your customers and your bottom line will thank you. But if you aren't sure whether your site is already incorporating Hreflang, you can check by using our free audit tool on the Strottner Designs homepage. And you're always welcome to contact us. support@strottner.com. Okay. Spent a lot more time on this video than I thought I would. Apparently I felt compelled to riff and vamp and have a little fun with it because Hreflang, right? Say it with me. Hreflang. Good times. We hope you've enjoyed this video. We hope you found it useful. We look forward to seeing you next week for our next in the series of TLDR. Please, Michael, read to me your blog post because I'm never going to click on your blog page. I hope that's not true. I hope you guys will get through. We have a lot of good stuff on there. My name is Michael Carroll. I want to thank you, as always, for visiting us here at the StrottSHOW, and we will see you next week. Between now and then, do be good. Can't be good. Always be careful. Have a great week.